Try to fit in when you are born to stand out. This is like a very important message. I personally realized in my own life when I was there in my home country. I try to fit in with the people there. Then I started traveling. I meet so many people. So I try to fit in with the different culture of the people, started learning their languages, what they eat, how they act, behave, all sorts of stuffs. And when I was traveling, where I was staying there, I was looking at the local people and I was trying to fit in with them. So everywhere I go, whatever I do, wherever I have been, I was trying to fit in with the people so that they feel like I belong to them or I'm one of them, and only to understand later down the road that I don't fit in with anybody. I literally don't even fit in where I was born. I don't fit in where I am right now, where I'm traveling right now, the local people, the different culture. I don't fit in with anybody. Because guess what? If you are like me, you have been trying to fit in with the society, culture where you have been born, raised, whatever, and you feel like, no, something didn't feel right. You feel like, I don't like this. I don't fit in with. I don't want to do these things what these people are doing. I don't want to be like that. I want to be myself. Then this is video could be a reminder for you, because this is like my own life struggle. Because for a very long time when I was a kid, even in the school days when I was went to the convent school, I was trying to fit in with all the other kids, but I never able to fit in. I always try to fit in because I was like, I don't want to be the odd one out. I want to just hide in the people, hide in the community. And guess what? My name is very unique, and just like my name is unique, I am unique too. So if you are the similar one like me, feeling like you don't fit in, feeling like you try to get into the system and trying to prove to somebody else or prove to yourself, you know what, I deserve this. You know what, I have dreams. You know what, I have goals. You know what, I am working really hard. If you're trying to prove to yourself or anybody else, then it's a waste of time and energy. You're not simply born to stand out. Some people are not born to stand, like, some people are not born to fit in. They are just not born, because if the leader are trying to fit in with the society, they will never going to able to lead. If you look back in the history, the people who started with something new, whether a business or an event or a political party, whatever it is, whatever in their area of industry, they started doing something. If they were trying to fit in with the other people, they would never be able to do it what they have done it and what you know them right now in this current moment. So I totally understand it's very hard when, especially when you want to fit in, because you don't want to be odd one out. You don't want everybody to pointing the fingers at you, and you try to fit in with them, and then you realize that only thing that you're trying to fit in, only thing you realize that you don't even belong to them at all. You don't even belong to anybody. I have been this like feeling for a very long time. I don't belong anywhere. And then I realized that it's like I belong in myself. I don't belong in the society, in the culture, in the religion, whatever. Nothing wrong with that. They are amazing. But it's just that it's not for me. So don't fit in. Do what feels right to you. Share your own voice. Don't be afraid. Like, I can tell you, past 10 days have been crazy in my life. Like, this has been one of the craziest time in my entire life so far. Of course, I have been in the craziest moment in the past as well, but this is one of them. And I've changed so much. Like, internally, everything has changed. Physically, my hairs and so much have been changed. And I molded myself. I became more flexible and trying to understand that, you know what? If I'm going with the other people, I would never be able to be happy. I would never be able to do the things that I wanted to do it, because that's not who I am. So it's okay if you're going through some struggle right now, trying to fit in with the people, and you feel like people are betraying you, ditching on you, you're not able to make good friends or relationships or whatever. It's okay. Those people aren't meant for you. There are the right people that's going to show up when the real you comes out. When you just being you, you don't even care what other people is thinking about you. When you become that person or you be that person, whatever, since we have many parallel realities, so you don't have to become, you just have to choose, you just have to decide, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I don't need any physical evidence. I don't need to prove to anybody else. And you just go for it, then the right people eventually show up, because there are the people for you, the relationships for you, the friendships for you, the community for you that you're looking for. There are the people for you that's going to find you when you become the real you. And it takes a lot of the courage. It takes a lot of the courage, strength, and power to stand out from the community, from the people, and raise your own voice and share your own voice. It takes a lot of the courage. I totally understand, because it's not easy. But then it's worth it, because living a life in the shadow of other people is the last thing that you want to live, because that's going to be the one of the most miserable life you ever going to be in, or I ever going to be in. Because putting a mask on and living in the shade never gonna makes you happy, because there is always going to be inside of you, what if I could go for it? What if I've just given it a one shot? What if I just go for the dream? What if I just asked the guy out? What if I just go started traveling? What if I just done it what I wanted to do it, without even thinking about other people, without even thinking about what if it's not gonna work out? Because we only have the regrets when we are about to die. And I'm not dying right now, but I've seen the old people. They only have the regrets for the things that they never do it. So do you want to live in the regret, or do you want to just go for it and see how it goes and pivot your, like I can say personally from my own experience, there is no mistake. Nobody can make a mistake. I never make a mistake. You can never make a mistake. We never make a mistake. We just take the road and see if it didn't work out, we pivot. That's it. But this is not a mistake. Even if you fail, you just gotta pivot it. You just gotta find your way out of it. That's it. So let me know if this piece of content resonates with you. Comment down below, give it thumbs up, consider subscribing. See you the next time. Bye bye.